Okay, everybody, I am actually a little bit flustered and agitated because I already took this video. But this is how much I love you guys. I'm doing it again because my phone and my laptop got into a fight and decided to delete my video. I was trying to move a copy of it from my phone to my hard drive, and in the process my computer decided to go, hey, guess what, I don't like you today, we're just gonna delete your video. That's also, I think, why it took a little bit longer than anticipated to upload my Paris video for the junk journal. So it came out at 8 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock. I am sorry if that was an inconvenience, but I guess I'll have to learn to live with it. It's not like I can do anything to change it. So, alrighty, let's jump in. I got this awesome haul for you today. I got duplicates of a couple of things. I couldn't find the duplicate, but I have one, so that's good enough. And this is one of them. All of these papers at JOANN'S. This is a JOANN'S haul. All the papers were 50 or 60% off. I can't remember exactly how much. And I never usually get the individuals unless it's for a specific project. So I had to jump on this chance because they were so cheap. This one is so pretty. It's the see-through, can't think of the word right now, but I know you guys know what it is. So for most of you who do scrapbooking or paper crafting, there's two of these. And this wooden one is so beautiful. I couldn't help myself. I had to get myself one. Same thing with the letter one. So I think I'm actually going to use this for a cover of a junk journal. But being the size of the paper, I may do like a traveler's journal size or a mini junk journal. I haven't really decided yet. And this one I really liked, so I grabbed it for my mom because she loved the vintage flowery stuff. And I really like this. Each time I go there, I look at it. And it was 50% off. So I'm like, I might as well get it because I look at it every time I come. And this one I figured would match the floral journals I'm going to have coming out for spring and Mother's Day. I got some pooper photos or some puppy photos, some poochies that these are going to go for. They're so adorable. And some antique keys, of course, that's my thing. And some more floral patterns for the two new journals that will be coming out for spring and Mother's Day. And of course, these are some little elephants because if you remember in my last junk journal, there was this little elephant invitation for a baby shower. Well, the whole shower is going to be elephant themed, so I grabbed a couple of these so I could do a scrapbook page for my niece in my scrapbook. I'll do one for my scrapbook and then I'll make this one for her and she can put it in a scrapbook for herself. And this one I think I'm going to use for like either a journal scrapbook, junk journal, or a princess junk journal. I haven't really decided yet, but I liked it too much not to pass it up. This one is actually going to go in both of the spring ones because they are both going to mother. One's going for Mother's Day, of course, and the other one is going to a mother. So I'm going to throw a piece of this in each one. And this is one of my favorites. I love this color. And I knew my mom would love it too, so I had to grab a second one for the Mother's Day journal. And this one is going to go in the floral, the one that's going to be for the spring edition. That's kind of a junk journal smash book. So actually I should save that out because I've been working on that today. So I got this string, and all of the Mr. and Mrs. Sparkle and Co. were all 50% off. So here's the floral stamps. I got 2 sets of stamps for 99 cents. And these were like no-brainers. I could make cards out of them. It says, just wanted to say hello, thanks, thinking of you with sympathy. And of course a cute bird and a butterfly that I can use in my floral journals. as well as these. These were so cute and perfect for what I have going on right now. And since it's spring, you can't go wrong. These are my first set of rubber cling stamps. And they had a 30% off all items, including sale items. But I think it excluded clearance. It just had sale. So I went and I grabbed some. I obviously already opened them up because I thought I had taken the video. So I got these clear stamping squares, and I never bought any before. I don't have any. So this is my first official set. I'm excited to use them. And of course this string is going to go with the spring junk journal. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it with the Mother's Day one, but definitely with the spring one. And of course, here's this wonderful pad of paper. Look at all those beautiful colors. And I've already used some of these because I bought them for the Spring Smash Journal. But, yeah, like I said, the video got deleted. But I think there's still duplicates of all the ones that I used. So you'll be able to see them. And I got this one by Sparkle & Co. I think this one was also 99 cents. Oh, sorry about that. And they had some really pretty colors in there too. And there are 3 of these total. And they'll work perfect for the spring junk journals. And also for like summer or like camping and hiking. Little pine cone here for pine trees. Things like that. And I thought it was so adorable with the little bunny rabbit and the squirrel. It made me think of Up. Squirrel! And this one was so pretty. Today is actually Valentine's Day. So I seen these and I just could not help myself. I thought they would be really cute with some junk journals. And my first official punch, I think. I don't think I have any punches. But if I do, then my bad. If not, then this is my first official punch. And of course, it's a little itty bitty flower. Again, I thought it'd be perfect for what I'm working on right now with all the floral stuff. Oh, here's a second one. I just couldn't find the third one with the squirrel and the bunny rabbit. And here are these 2 washi tapes. They were 50% off, and of course I grabbed some floral ones for what I'm currently working on. You got some flowers here. And Miss Mirror Me Small Art. We got some butterflies here. And of course, Tim Holtz. I love Tim Holtz. I mean, what crafter doesn't? I'm pretty sure almost every single person watching this video right now knows who Tim Holtz is. They had these for 50% off and this for 50% off. And with a lot of the junk journals I'm going to be coming out with, I decided that these were a must because I really wanted to try them out and they looked so much fun. I actually wish I would have seen these on sale when I was working on my Paris junk journal. Not so fortunate, but hey, I can always make another one, right? Because with as much as I love to write, I'm sure I will fill it up in no time. And then, of course, the ideology. This one I didn't have. I really wanted it, but at the time, I just didn't have the money and didn't craft or scrapbook enough to pick it up. But now that I have a lot more time on my hands and I have my own space, I have the time to craft and scrapbook. So I grabbed the small talk, and then there's the chit chat. I already had one of the chit chat, and I had to pick up another one because I've used so much of it. I've gone through the other one that I have of this so fast. Okay, so there's my Tim Holtz. Now let's jump into this that I almost forgot. This is a pack of charms that were also on clearance. I thought they were so cute. The birds for the floral. And of course the keys and the key ports. And for a lot of the Paris or vintage things that I love. And the bird cages to go with the birds. So, because I know for a while there the bird cages were really popular. I think they still are, but not as popular as they used to be. And this one was on clearance for $9.97, as was this one. So these were really cool finds, and of course I had to dig in because this one is perfect for the specific project I'm working on right now. So pretty. I'm just gonna set that right there because I'm running out of space. And here's this one too. And so you notice that this one didn't have a back. I stole it because I made a mistake. I didn't really make a mistake. It was more like trial and error. And I used cardboard, the riveted kind, on one of my projects with a lot of glue. And so the rivets ended up showing through. And I ended up having to scrap it. Well, not really scrap it. It's still gorgeous. So I'm keeping it for myself because it's not up to par of what I want it to be. And instead, I'm going to use the backs of these because they are so thick and durable. They're like perfect. So I'm going to be using these for those journals. And you will actually get to see that when I do the spring edition of the journal / smash book. So keep an eye out for that. And of course, here are these beautiful pages. I picked this one out specifically for 4th of July. So it's a big holiday in my family, and I thought this would be perfect. I was so excited when I seen this, and there's a couple of really pretty pages. I mean, I can't lie. Okay, so this one I think has some of my favorite ones of the day, and especially this print right here. I'm not big into pink, but this is just so pretty. And let's jump right in here. Oh, this is a thick one. See, look how pretty some of those are. Oh, there's that one. I really like that one. Again, not a fan of pink, but that's just too pretty to pass up. Same thing with this one, just beautiful. And let's see, pink, orange. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of orange either. There's a whole story behind that I'm really not, I do not wish to divulge. Maybe later on down the line we might talk about it. And this one's kind of pretty too. This one's pretty also. I like the vintage feel. Oh, I really love the vintage feel of that one. And of course the coloring of the green one. I'm not big into lines. I'm not big into polka dots either. Oh, those are pretty. Well, this is kind of like a pastel. I love the texture. I think you guys can kind of see the texture there. I think this is a little bit more hard to see the texture. And polka dots. Ooh, I like that color though. Pink. That one's pretty. Ooh, I love that one. Ooh. Oh, this one was one of my favorites in the whole book. I think, yeah, it's pretty much the same one as the one on the cover. I really like this one. Oh, this one's pretty too. I love the green pastels. Ooh, that polka dot one was pretty. Yes, they're polka dots. Ooh, I love that color too. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. And this actually, I've been trying to organize a lot of my paperwork, and I thought this was so pretty and matched a lot of my decorating scheme. It literally matches how I decorate perfectly, so I had to grab that. And this last one here, there's one other, well, a couple other items, but it's literally one type of thing. But this is the last of the paper, and ooh, I like that one. So pretty. I'm not like very big into extra girly, but I do love floral, and I'm leaning a lot more towards lace. I used to not be a big fan of lace, but now I literally, especially my junk journaling, I cannot live without it. Except for when I'm like, I'm gonna try and do some masculine books, but I haven't really gotten around on how to tackle that yet. Sorry, it's making my hand hurt. I gotta switch hands. So I'll figure out something, but until then I'm just gonna go lace crazy. My mom has actually been collecting a lot of it from her crafter friends. I like this one. This one's really pretty. Because a lot of her crafter friends always get given this lace. And they only use so much. And then they just throw it away or get rid of it. So they're starting to throw it my mom's way. And that way I can have it for my junk journaling. I'm actually kind of excited that she's been collecting all this stuff for me. I'm gonna go crazy on what to do with it because a lot of it's gonna be upcycled. So I'm really excited. Ooh, I love this one too. Even though it's pink, I still love it. I'm really excited to see what I come up with and some of the things I can manage to get a hold of that my mom can get from a lot of the people in her age group. Is definitely going to be a lot different and a lot more vintage probably than I expect. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even see that one. That's pretty. Ooh, I like that one too. I think that's it. Oh, and there's that one. So that's all of those. So my mom also started recently with a Tin Lizzie, and she I'm terrible at knocking this thing around. She currently, ooh la la, has started doing quilting, like machine quilting. So I'm going to try and start doing a little bit of videos with her. I'm trying to convince her to start her own channel, but it's not exactly that easy. She's not very tech savvy. So I told her that I'm going to try and help her out with, she can learn all the techniques and everything, because I don't know anything about quilting machines, and she's just starting out herself. So I told her, I said, once you learn and you make all the mistakes and you learn the little tips and tricks, let me know and we can come out and make some helpful how-to videos for basic things that people want to know on Tin Lizzies that she cannot seem to find on YouTube at all. So I figured, you know, not only will she get to learn herself, of course, because she's got to learn how to use it, but it can help a few other people along the way who have one and don't know how to use it, because not enough videos are being uploaded for that specific machine or just quilting in general that I have seen for things like that. And I've looked and they're a little bit harder to find, so I thought that would be a really fun idea. And talking about that, they had all these threads on 50% off. So they were originally $8, almost $9 a piece, and we got them for $4.50. And she wanted me to get 3 of each color. Look how beautiful these colors are. So that way she could use them on her quilting machine. So I'm really excited to see what she does with these. I know she has bought a spool or 2 of these before, because they're in her little iconic denim purse that has every little tool known to man but in miniature. So I really can't wait. Well, I'm glad I was able to dig all this stuff back out and throw it all back together for you guys to do a nice long chatty haul video. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. And I hope you guys jump on over to see some of my junk journals that I've come out with, especially the newest one, which is the Paris junk journal. It is so pretty. I love it so much. So jump on over to that playlist or that video. I will link it on the little icon either right here, or I will put it at the end of this video. So you guys will have easy access and be able to find it. And check out all my other hauls. I will also throw them up on some of the little icons so you can get a hold of those too, because I have plenty to go around and there will be more to come. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for joining me and have a wonderful day. Bye. Oh. Okay, guys. Real quick, I did forget one thing. stencil spray. I keep finding this stuff, and I don't use it for stencils because I don't really have any. Actually, I take that back. I have a couple that I got when I was in high school, but they're buried at the bottom of my scrapbook box. I haven't seen them in ages. I actually should go dig them out and try them with this, but I've used them on a junk journal, the Precious Moments one. You should check that one out too. It looked really cool how I used it. I just wanted to play around with it, and ever since I have fallen in love with these things. I keep getting every color I can find when they hit the clearance bin. So I literally have a whole array of colors now, and I only spent $2 on them. Haven't paid a full price on any stencil spray, so keep that in mind. Thank you for my little last mishap. Have a good night. Well, it's night for me. Have a wonderful day for you. Well, at least I hope it's the day. Listen to me rambling on.